Top 5 essential weight loss solutions that actually work. I'm going to break down some basics of exercise, nutrition, mindset tips. If you're in the Facebook weight loss group, or if you're on my Facebook regular or the I Love Being Fit Over 40 page or YouTube, I should be able to see all your comments now. So they're funneling into one place, or kind of almost two places, but I can see them all at the same time now, which is one thing I've been working on. But my goal is to come at you bringing weight loss solutions and support to these channels, just delivering all the knowledge I can share with you. And my goal is to come at you consistently on, hi Amy, to come at you consistently on Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's my goal. So you can come here, bring your questions. If you have any questions, whether it's a weight loss questions or even a personal training question or a fitness influencer question, whatever questions you can bring so that we can move this movement forward. You know, right now in the globe, approximately 78% of all the people in the world are overweight. And that's why we have this weight loss group. That's why I'm on this video right now, so we can make a dent in that. Eventually, I want to have the show where you can call in and we can take your questions. I'm getting close to being set up for that. But right now, you can just ask a question inside the chat, any old question you want, and I'll do the best I can by answering it. And then one other thing, there are free resources on my website. If you just type in your browser, I love being fit over 40. If you just type that, it's fit.fitness. That was on a different website. Fit.fitness, fit.fitness, fit.fitness. That'll take you to my website, weight loss solutions that work. And I have a week long, you get an email every day for a week that's text based and loaded with valuable fat burning tips. And then I have another 21-day email series you get. It's video based. If you don't mind listening to a video, I share with you nutrition, fitness, mindset tips right there, but on video. So it's all for free at fit.fitness. And if you're interested in a complimentary consultation with me, because I do offer coaching, and the benefit of coaching is accountability. When I'm on this video, I'm not going to hold back anything. I'm going to give you all my knowledge. I'm going to share with you everything that I know. But just know that a lot of times what I've found, it's actually what works about coaching is the accountability. You know, you have someone that you know, we have an appointment, we're going to meet and talk about your situation. So it just really works better that way. You know, we live in a world where we have all information at our fingertips. We have Google, we have ChatGPT, we have Gemini, we have all these tools. We have all these tools at our disposal. But yet, why is it that almost 80% of the whole world is overweight? Why is that when we have all the knowledge at our fingertips? Well, it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to do it, right? So, you know, it's simple in this way, because basically we just want to exercise and eat healthy, get our rest, supplement intelligently, have a positive mindset, follow the basic habits. But it's easier said than done. I know it's harder for some people to walk it out, but it's my belief that if you'll stick with it for at least 6 months, maybe a year, but if you just stick with it long enough to get some good results, I think you'll just be hooked, and you'll never want to stop. And that's what I want for you, is I want you to just be there and just living your best fitness life, right? So you may want to grab a pen and a paper. I'm going to share with you a couple key notes about the 5 essential weight loss solutions that actually work. So if you want to burn some weight loss, grab that pen and a paper. I'm going to share with you a couple key things. If you are on the Facebook weight loss group, I don't have screen share, so that's why it's really important for you to take notes if you want to take notes. Number 1, the first thing is exercise. It's important that we get moving, right? Now, basically, I kind of break down exercise into 2 basic components, right? strength training or muscle building, and cardiovascular training. Denise in the house. Hi, Denise. So with exercise, I break them down into two basic categories: strength training and cardiovascular training. Now imagine for a moment that you have a twin engine airplane and it's going along and you have two engines on the airplane. Now imagine that we only have, and the engines are strength training and cardiovascular training. Now imagine that we only have one engine going on the airplane. How efficient is that going to be? Not very efficient, right? So we want to have both engines going on the airplane. I want everybody that I train, and myself included, I recommend that we do a combination of strength training, some sort of strength training. It doesn't matter. You can do strength at home with no machines. There's all kind of ways to do strength training. And slash cardiovascular training. That's what's going to offer I feel, the best optimal results. So consider having a combination of strength training and cardiovascular training, right? Then nutrition. That is very important. Imagine for a moment that we have a 2-story house that we want to build. Now imagine that we have half the materials necessary to build the house. How far are we going to get? Part of the way, right? Part of the way, exactly, right. So we're just going to get part of the way, exactly. So the foods that we eat on a daily basis are the supplies that go towards building the body that we want to build. So whatever it is your goal is, whatever your health and fitness goal is, the foods that you and I eat on a daily basis are the supplies that is creating or not creating that physique, right? Number 3, new recovery. Let's over the last few years, I've had the honor to train 3 different neurologists. One's a neuroradiologist, and they study a lot about brain health and sleep health and all this kind of stuff. And they've all 3 said all their studies show that 7.5 to 9 hours sleep a night is the optimal sleep range for humans. And I'm inclined to agree. I've been striving for that the last few years. I didn't honor that in my 30s as well as what I would have wished I would have. But I think the better we can get good at that, because that's recovery. Recovery is huge when it comes to health, and even when it comes to building muscle, burning fat. So I make it a goal to be at least in the bed, at least a good solid 8 hours, some 9 some days. I like to at least program 9 because sometimes you might get 8 hours worth of good sleep, but you laid in the bed for 9 hours. So it just kind of depends on how your situation is. Hi, Holly. So we're just kind of talking about the top 5 essential weight loss solutions. We talked about exercise, nutrition. Now we're talking about recovery, getting approximately 7.5 to 9 hours sleep a night. Number 4 is supplements. I figured I kind of break supplements basically down into 2 basic categories: nutritional supplements and enhancement performance supplements. I just had a great conversation this morning with a client who just got back into drinking shakes. She had a strawberry with some protein powder and some almond milk, and some tangerine juice or something, and it was just how delicious it sounded. She made it taste really good. Smoothies can be delicious, I feel, and a great way to get in nutrition. I'm 56. I started working out when I was 13. Over the 40 years, I have probably averaged 2 or 3 shakes every day my whole career. So I'm a believer in them. But some people are just anti-shake. So it's whatever works for you. But if you have a good quality shake, I use plant-based. Like I have a plant-based shake. I use plant-based milk. So you do you. But I'm just throwing it out there. Something for you to consider. The last but not least, we have exercise, nutrition, recovery, supplementation, and mindset. So if you're taking notes, consider that those are the top 5 essential weight loss solutions. Have a good exercise program, strength training and cardiovascular, nutrition. Number 2, eating healthy, whole food, plant-based foods. Number 3, recovery, getting that 7.5 to 9 hours sleep a night. Then supplementing intelligently, having some good smoothies. And then also too, that's where you can get into other things like enhancement supplements, even medications. It kind of opens up the door to a lot of things. But remember, the basics are exercise, nutrition, recovery. Those are the basics. That's the basics. Always be consistent on those basics. You won't go wrong on this journey. Always have an exercise program. Always make sure you're eating to the best of your ability. Always make sure you get that 7.5 to 9 hours sleep a night. You will rock, right? Then if you have money and time, you want to invest in supplements, that's where you do. But a lot of money can be wasted in the supplement category as well, particularly if you don't master the fundamentals, exercise, nutrition, and recovery. Just make sure the fundamentals are there. The 5 essential weight loss solutions: exercise, nutrition, recovery, supplements, and last but not least is mindset. Now the mindset is huge. So say for example, say you're outside one of these big construction zones. Imagine that you have like a big high-rise building going up, right? Now you know they have these big operating machines that work on them. You know those long machines, like you have a little person at the bottom, and then they're really tall machine and it comes down like that, but they have the person in the box controlling the levers. Well, our mind is that person in the box. Your body is the crane. Right. Welcome, Shay. Welcome, Shay. We're just breaking down the top 5 essential weight loss solutions that actually work, and that's being on a good exercise program, having cardio and strength, eating a whole food plant-based diet, eating healthy, good foods, getting recovery, sleeping approximately 7.5 to 9 hours sleep a night, supplementing intelligently. Now we're working on the mindset. And one way all of us would like to share to consider using your mindset in a positive way that helps you. Every day when I drive to the studio, the personal training studio, I say my goals aloud. And in my fitness affirmation / prayer category, I say it like this, and I set it up this way, and I'm sharing it with you. If you want to use it, I'd be honored if you want to use it. It's really simple. The framework is, I am happy and grateful now that I am, and the rest of it is what it is to you. My goal is to be 185 pounds plus 8% body fat. That's my goal, right? What's your goal? Put it in the chat if you're open to it. My goal is that I am happy and grateful now that I am 185 pounds plus at 8% body fat, feeling strong and healthy like a supple leopard, thick brown hair, perfect vision, perfect teeth, supple skin. You can kind of go on and like say things that what you're trying to do with your, or not try, I hate that word, try, but things that you are attempting to do in your life, that you're working towards, especially in your fitness life, right? In your fitness life. So that's the mindset. That's just one thing. Then also too, if you're really just struggling and you just can't seem to get going, consider a coach. I have hired coaches personally. My whole career I've hired coaches, and grateful that I have. I've learned a lot. So they can really take you to the next level, and that is what I am. If you don't connect with me, connect with someone else. But if you feel like that, we might be a good match, reach out to me. Send me that text consult, and we can do that. If you just want some more free tips and kind of dig a little bit more into my material, you can go to fit.fitness, fit.fitness. It'll take you, that's a domain I bought because it's a nice domain, but it'll take you to a longer domain, but which is also nice, but long, weightlosssolutionsthatwork.com. That's my original website, weightlosssolutionsthatwork.com. I have a 7-day free email series on there that's text-based. You get an email every day for 7 days. It's totally for free. Also, at the same time, you can sign up. We have a 21-day email series, but it's all video-based. It's like 10-15-minute video, but it has great lessons for mindset and fitness. I'd be honored if you want to listen to those. They're over there for your to use and to have. All right, that's it for now. So keep in mind, I'm just trying to be consistent attempting to be consistent on my schedule to come at you in this setting for support, for weight loss support every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's my intention, is to come at you those times where you can text in a question or just listen. I'm going to teach you everything I can about being more fit, building muscle, burning fat, just being health to the next level, right? Whatever we can do. I'm here for your support. Bring your friends, listen, right? Ask in a question. I'm just really want to serve you any way possible. That's what I'm coming at you those 3 times a week. If you're interested, I'm here. And if you miss it, you can listen to the replay, because I'm going to share all my fat loss strategies that I can. And I'm a person that stays under 10% body fat most of the time, and been doing this for 40 years. So I'd be honored to assist you on your journey. All right, that's it for now. I'm going to end this and move on to my next appointment. Appreciate your time and your energy. Be blessed. And remember that health is wealth. Without our health, what do we have, right? And then on my YouTube channel, I have a YouTube channel that's branded fitness and finance. So, because I am passionate about both of those. However, fitness, I've been passionate longer, since 14. Finance, probably the last 8 years. But the little slogan is health is wealth, which is important, right? Without our health, it doesn't matter how many things or how much money we have. Our health is wealth. Cash flow is king. We used to say cash is king, but now cash flow is king. So health is wealth. Cash flow is king. Cash is queen. And credit is freedom. I'll let you think about that. Have a blessed day, and bye for now. Bye-bye.